Hello, my crafty friends. Well, we're going to do another page in our scavenger hunt journal. It's getting nice and puffy, making me happy. Today, we're going to use toilet paper and dryer lint. And you saw in another video where I tried to encapsulate the dryer lint between two pieces of toilet paper. This stuck nicely, but the toilet paper that was on the back didn't stick to it. So I went ahead and used, in my last video, I went ahead and used it as part of my black and white page. So we made use of it, but we're not using it for this. I am going to go ahead and let the dryer lint hang out, because that way there's proof there's dryer lint there. And I'm going to use junk mail, and I'm going to stitch it on the sewing machine. Okay, I'm going to sew the dryer lint onto this, and I think I can do it where there's, mostly it's just this kind of pretty print that's on there, but then I've got this and this that will still look like junk mail. Now I've thought about cutting out some of these flowers and putting on those two spots. We'll just see what I decide after I get it done. Okay, one thing I'm going to do is just glue this down on top of this, and trying to decide where's the best place to actually. I'm going to do it right there, because if I do it right here, I can cut a border and nothing will be in the way. I mean, no words. And then I might decide not to put the flowers. I don't know. I kind of like the flower idea, so we'll see. But I'm going to start. I'm going to put glue stick down quite a bit, because I don't know how good this dryer lint is attached to the toilet paper. But I like the fact that we can see the dryer lint behind it, and that we can still see the junk mail. So I do need to open this and get out what's inside of it, because I want to tear around it, and that won't work very well if it's got all this stuff inside. Okay. Now then, I think I still need to, let's see. I'm going to open it from the back or the front or whatever, the other side. And that'll give me some stuff to hold on to tear. This is a very sturdy envelope. There's probably a lot of fun things I could do with this envelope, but this is what we're doing. Okay. I'm going to leave a border. Let's go ahead and do this side. Okay, so there's my art piece. I guess I ought to save those and punch some circles or something, shouldn't No, I'll just set them aside. Okay, I do like that. Now, I do want to stitch around it, but I've got to let that glue dry really good before I stitch around it because I don't want to mess up my sewing machine. It won't take very long. So let's just look and see what it will look like on the page. And do I want to okay, let's see if we can find a page where I can put it on and not mess up my number. I'm tired of having to cut things around those numbers. That wasn't the smartest plan I've ever had. Okay, let's tear that off back there. Okay, I can do that. I am trying to spread things out through the book though, but that one's down too low. I think I'll put some of these down. That one will work. Okay, we're going to do it here. And let's clamp this down over here. And that one right there. Okay, so if we put this here, this is sort of a magazine, isn't it? We could call this a magazine image too if we want to. Interesting thought. Yeah, we may have to do that. I'm going to pause the video and just fussy cut this out so you don't have to watch while we're letting this dry. And then we will come back and decide what we're going to do from there. Okay, I went ahead and stitched around it. This is the, except for a practice, couple of practice envelopes, this is the first time I've stitched with this sewing machine on paper. So I finally got it unearthed, and luckily it's actually working. So anyway, I think that turned out cute. And so now I decided to ink this in what I'm hoping will look good with this these roses. If I hadn't torn it where the white showed up, inking would have done zero good because that that shiny paper doesn't want to ink up. But we did tear it where there's the white paper, so we get to ink it. Yay. Okay. And I'm really tempted. I'm actually going to let this hang off just a tad because it won't quite fit. And if I put it so close in there where it actually fits on the page, it'll make the book have a even harder time shutting. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, had a little interruption. Decided I wanted to see if I can get this a little bit darker. Okay. we're going to add this. I'm really thinking it might be fun to rub this over the raised area, the embossed area. It's a little scary, but I think I'm just going to do it and see what happens. I put a little, if you remember, I put a little bit of ink in the embossing folder hoping it would decorate it, and it didn't really. It's funny, adding this little bit of pink over the top of it makes the blue that I had put on the embossing folder show up a lot better, so I'm glad I did that. I do need to let that dry, and then I'm going to glue it down and glue this in, and that will be this page. So I'm going to let this ink dry a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, now then we're going to glue this down. Let's go ahead and I'm going to leave the ones on the other side out, but I don't need these to show. I'll take that off. Okay, now we're going to just put the art glitter glue on it. I'm so excited about having my sewing machine usable. Yay! I've been watching people and thinking, man, I wish I could do that. I just need to unearth my sewing machine. So now I can too. And I hope that didn't stick to another page. No, okay. Okay, now then we're going to glue this on, and probably kind of like this, where it kind of goes outside everything in several places. I think that looks nice. Oh, well, it's too late now. Magazine's hard to ink anyway, and inking it with glue on it would really be difficult. So we're just gonna not ink the image. It'll be okay. Oh, I think it. Yep, it's done. It's done. Okay, I'm going to take these two. If I can get my gluey hands to work. And we're going to tie a little bow, I think. Okay, let's try again. There we go. Okay. Not a great bow. There we go. I'm going to... I just untied it. Oh, dear. And I cut it off, so now it'll be even harder to tie the second time. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to put a little dot of glue. Just maybe hold that in place. Okay, so this is what this page looks like. And let's put the glue up so we don't let it dry out. Okay. Keep knocking stuff over with my butt. And this is page 69. And we're doing toilet paper, which is 17. And dryer lint, which is 84. And thread or stitching, which is 27. Junk mail, which is 12. And then magazine image, which is 53. We got a lot on that page. I'm getting them done. Getting them done. Alrighty. Well, that was fun. I hope you like what I did. I think my dryer lint toilet paper thing worked out pretty good, actually. God bless you. Have a great day.